As the first light of day gently touches Lake Kariba, the sky is transformed into a canvas of soft pinks and oranges, each hue blending seamlessly into the next. The world seems to pause, holding its breath in anticipation of the day to come. The colors above are mirrored perfectly on the still, glassy water, creating a breathtaking reflection that doubles the beauty of the dawn. The air is cool and fresh, carrying the earthy scent of wet soil and the subtle fragrance of water hyacinth. A profound stillness hangs over the landscape, as if the lake itself is waking from a deep slumber. Then the silence is broken. A fish eagle's haunting cry echoes across the water, its call both lonely and majestic, signaling the start of a new day. In the mist, hippos grunt and snort, their massive forms barely visible as they stir in the cool morning air, adding their voices to the awakening world. Soon, a vibrant chorus of birds erupts from the trees and reeds, each species adding its own unique melody to the symphony of dawn. Even the smallest creatures join in. Insects hum, and the gentle rustle of reeds hints at life hidden just out of sight. The lake breathes, mist swirling around the petrified trees, silent witnesses to a valley forever changed by water, their ghostly forms rising from the depths. These silent sentinels tell a story of adaptation and new beauty, standing as monuments to resilience and the passage of time. Gentle waves lap the shore, their rhythmic sound a steady heartbeat for this thriving ecosystem, soothing and constant. As the sun climbs higher, golden rays pierce the lingering mist, illuminating the landscape and awakening every living thing in a burst of color and sound. The air begins to warm, promising the heat and energy of the day ahead as the world stirs to life. Here, time is measured not by clocks or calendars, but by the rising sun and the movements of animals, nature's own timeless rhythm. Kariba is a place of immense scale, where the vastness of open water meets the intricate details of shoreline life, each element playing its part in the grand tapestry of the lake. It commands respect and inspires wonder, drawing all who witness it into a sense of awe at nature's power and beauty. This is the Dawn Chorus, a daily concert of wild voices, each note a celebration of life and renewal. It is a reminder of nature's ancient rhythms, still alive and thriving on the shores of Lake Kariba, inviting us to pause, listen, and marvel at the world's awakening. Before the first light touches the horizon, Tendai, a seasoned fisherman, rises from his modest home. He is awakened not by the shrill ring of an alarm clock, but by the gentle chorus of the wild, distant bird calls, the soft rustle of leaves, and the rhythmic lapping of water against the shore. These sounds are his invitation to a new day, a daily symphony that marks the beginning of his ritual. Stepping outside, Tendai inhales the crisp, cool air, filling his lungs with the promise of the morning. He pauses for a moment, taking in the breathtaking view of Lake Kariba, its surface shimmering with the first rays of sunlight. This vast expanse of water has been his companion and provider for as long as he can remember. With practiced hands, he inspects his fishing nets, checks the sturdy paddles, and carefully prepares his kapenta rig. Each piece of equipment is essential, each knot and line a testament to years of experience and care. He knows that his livelihood depends on their condition, so he treats them with respect and attention. Before heading out, Tendai sits down to a simple meal of sadza, the staple that fuels his body and spirit. The warmth of the food grounds him, providing the energy he'll need for the long hours ahead on the water. This quiet moment is more than just routine. It's a meditation, a time to gather his thoughts and focus his mind. The stillness of the pre-dawn hour allows him to connect with the lake and with himself, preparing for the challenges and rewards the day may bring. Before leaving, he exchanges a few gentle words with his family. Their support and love are his anchor, giving him strength and motivation. A warm embrace or a reassuring smile reminds him of what he's working for. Along the shore, Tendai joins his fellow fishermen. Together they prepare their boats and nets, sharing stories, laughter, and advice. This sense of community binds them, uniting them in purpose and tradition. With a final glance back at his home and loved ones, Tendai pushes his wooden boat into the cool waters of Lake Kariba, ready to face whatever the day may hold. The splash of the boat as it meets the water signals the true beginning of his day, a moment of transition from land to lake, from home to work. As he paddles out, his silhouette is framed by the golden sunrise, a solitary figure moving across the vast open water. Each stroke carries him further into the heart of the lake, into the unknown. Tendai is not just earning a living, he is upholding an ancient tradition, living in harmony with nature and serving as a custodian of Kariba's bounty for generations to come. On open water, Kariba's vastness surrounds Tendai. The lake stretches endlessly, its shimmering surface reflecting the sky, dwarfing the small boat and its lone fisherman. Out here, the world feels both infinite and intimate, the silence broken only by the gentle slap of water against wood. He fishes for kapenta, a vital food source, using a simple rig and nets, an art passed down through generations. Each knot tied and net mended carries the wisdom of fathers and grandfathers, a living tradition that sustains families and communities. The tools may be humble, but the knowledge behind them is profound. Reading the water, wind and birds, he finds the best spots. Tendai's eyes are trained to notice the smallest ripple, the sudden flight of a bird, the subtle shift in the breeze, clues that reveal where the kapenta gather beneath the surface. Casting and hauling nets is hard, rhythmic work, a dance of endurance and skill. Each throw is precise, each pull demanding strength and patience. The rhythm of the nets echoes the heartbeat of the lake itself, a timeless choreography between man and water. The lake is unpredictable. Sudden storms and hidden dangers like hippos and crocodiles demand respect and vigilance. One moment the water is calm, the next winds whip up waves and shadows move beneath the surface. Every trip is a test of courage and quick thinking. Yet, a net heavy with shimmering kapenta brings joy and relief. Food, income, security. The catch means a meal for the family, money for school fees, and hope for tomorrow. In these moments, the hardships fade, replaced by gratitude and pride. Beyond the catch, there's a deep connection to nature. The lake is not just a workplace, but a living companion, its moods and mysteries shaping every day. Elephants drink at dawn, fish eagles dive, and the fisherman is woven into this living tapestry. Here, every creature has its place, and Tendai is both witness and participant in the unfolding drama of life. The lake gives and takes, shaping every life along its shores. Villages depend on its bounty, and its moods dictate the rhythm of daily existence. It is both provider and teacher. Each day is a test of patience and resilience. The waiting, the watching, the long hours, all are part of the fisherman's journey, demanding faith in the unseen. The rewards are both tangible and spiritual. There is pride in a good catch, but also peace in the quiet moments and a sense of belonging to something greater. Here, man and nature are inseparable. Every action, every decision is shaped by the rhythms of the lake and the life it sustains. Every cast is a hope, every catch a gift, a reminder that on Lake Kariba, survival and wonder go hand in hand. Lake Kariba is the heart of its communities, sustaining life in countless ways. It feeds families, waters gardens, and provides for livestock. Village life follows the lake's rhythm. The return of fishing boats is a daily celebration. Fishermen and families work together, sharing knowledge and helping each other repair nets and boats. Women process the catch, drying kapenta in the sun and managing sales, backbones of the local economy. Children learn lake lore and skills, ensuring traditions endure. The lake is a source of identity, woven into stories and myths like that of the Nyaminyami river god. Its petrified trees are landmarks and legends. For Kariba's people, the lake is provider, community, and sacred home. It is cherished in every form. Beyond the lake, ancient elephant corridors wind through woodlands and plains, nature's highways shaped by generations. These paths connect feeding grounds, water, and shelter, vital for elephant survival. The corridors are wide, worn, and marked by footprints and polished trees. Elephants, as keystone species, shape the land, dispersing seeds, creating clearings, and supporting biodiversity. These routes are lifelines for the entire ecosystem. But human expansion threatens them. Settlements and farms block ancient paths. When corridors are lost, elephants are cut off from resources, leading to conflict. Protecting these highways is crucial not just for elephants but for the balance of the land. Their preservation is a shared responsibility. Fishermen and elephants share Kariba's shores, their lives intertwined by the lake. For both, the water is essential. Livelihood for one, survival for the other. Encounters are common. A fisherman casting nets may see elephants drinking at dusk. Many locals understand elephant behavior, knowing when to keep distance and how to coexist. Stories of peaceful encounters abound, forging emotional bonds. But proximity brings conflict. Elephants may raid crops, devastating families. The challenge is balancing human needs with wildlife survival. Cultural respect for elephants runs deep, shaping responses to conflict. Communities now work with conservationists, using methods like chili or beehive fences to protect crops without harm. These solutions offer hope for peaceful coexistence. The future depends on understanding and respect. Here, humans and giants strive to share the land. The future of Kariba's people and elephants depends on conservation. Overfishing threatens the lake. Regulations protect fish stocks and ensure sustainability. Pollution and invasive species endanger water quality. Community action is vital. Education empowers locals to become guardians of the lake. Elephant corridors must also be protected. Mapping and community conservancies help secure these routes. When locals benefit from conservation, they become its strongest advocates. Anti-poaching patrols, often local rangers, risk much to protect wildlife. Reducing ivory demand and providing alternative livelihoods are key. Conservation here is complex, balancing people and wildlife. Only together can both flourish for generations. Kariba's story is one of connection between people, water, animals, and the future. The fisherman and the elephant are two parts of the same whole, sharing a landscape and destiny. Challenges are real, but resilience and respect offer hope. Empowering communities is crucial. Their knowledge and stewardship drive change. Imagine a future of sustainable fishing and protected elephant corridors, where both people and wildlife thrive. This vision is being built today. Through hard work and unity, Kariba shows the world that harmony is possible. It's a lesson in respect, community, and hope for all. Kariba's story is an invitation to look closer, listen deeper, and connect with nature wherever we are. The challenges here reflect those faced worldwide. We all have a role in supporting balance. Every choice matters, supporting conservation, traveling responsibly, learning, and acting. Let the image of the fisherman at dawn and elephants at the water's edge inspire you. These are living realities worth protecting. The cry of the fish eagle calls us to cherish and safeguard our planet. The future depends on our care, and the reward is a world full of beauty, life, and hope.